Let's solve this problem. Evaluate this expression, 3x to the fourth y to the negative 3 z to the 6 quantity squared times 4x cubed y squared z to the fourth over quantity 2x to the negative 4 y to the negative 2 z cubed squared. So to simplify this expression, we need to apply the different laws of exponents. So the first law of exponent that we can apply is the power of a product law of exponent for these two terms. So basically, we can distribute this exponent of 2 on the numerator and denominator. So doing that, we will have 3 squared, x to the fourth square, y to the negative 3 squared, z to the sixth squared, then copy this 4x cubed, y squared, z to the fourth, over, distributing the exponent 2 in the denominator, we will have 2 squared, x to the negative 4 squared, y to the negative 2 squared, z cubed squared. And then the next law of exponent that we can apply is the power to power law of exponents for these terms. So for 3 square first, let's simplify this. So it's equal to 3 times 3 or 9. For x to the fourth square, so just copy the base x, and this time you will multiply the exponents. 4 times 2, that's 8. Y to the negative 3 squared, so copy the base y, multiply the exponent, negative 3 times 2, negative 6. C to the 6 square, so multiply the exponent, z raised to 6 times 2, 12. Again, let's copy 4x cubed, y squared, z to the fourth, over 2 square, it means 2 times 2 or 4. X to the negative 4 square, so that's equal to x raised to negative 4 times 2, negative 8. Y to the negative 2 squared is equal to y raised to negative 2 times 2, negative 4. Then z cubed squared, it's equal to z raised to 3 times 2, or z to the 6th. Next, on the numerator, we can apply the multiplication law of exponent. When we are multiplying same base, we can just copy the same base and add the exponent. But we can multiply first the coefficients, 9 times 4, 36. X to the 8 times x cubed, so copy the base x and then add the exponent, 8 plus 3, 11. For y to the negative 6 times y squared, so copy the base y and add the exponents, negative 6 plus 2, negative 4. Then z to the 12 times z to the fourth, copy the base z, add the exponent, 12 plus 4, 16. Then over the denominator, 4x to the negative 8, y to the negative 4, z to the 6. Now, the next law that we can apply is the division law of exponent. That is, when we are dividing same base, we can just copy the same base and then subtract the exponent of the numerator minus the exponent of the denominator. But first, let's divide the coefficients. 36 divided by 4, that's 9. For x to the 11 divided by x to the negative 8, so copy the base x and then subtract the exponent, 11 minus negative 8, which is equivalent to 11 plus 8 or 19. For y to the negative 4 divided by y to the negative 4, notice that we can just cancel out that term because they are equal. Y to the negative 4 divided by y to the negative 4 is just 1. Next, for z to the 16 divided by z to the 6th, so copy the base z and then subtract the exponent, 16 minus 6, or that will be z to the positive 10. So therefore, this is the final answer. Okay, now it's your turn. So try to solve this problem and just comment your answers.